Rakdos has returned to IRATUS, Lord of Patience. Everybody just ignore this. Ignore this right here. It's of no concern to you. So we are anxiously, patiently waiting for the day to come where we are forced to use our Lich and our Bone Golem. It could be today. All things considered, it could easily be today. We don't have enough souls to do anything in the graveyard, and we have some interesting artifact choices now here. And we are faced with, dun dun dun, our first unit on this floor that has no sanity bar. How do we deal with the units that cannot be driven crazy? Well, it looks like Bayrantula is injured a little bit, and the rest of the team that deals damage is injured as well. Is it the time? Do we build them? Oh man, do we build them? 12 attack and 12 dread when an ally dies. I believe the time has come. They've sat idly by and watched patiently from the sidelines, and I think it's finally time to bring them into the fray, bring them to life. All right, let's do this and see if it works. So, number 1, our Lich here, who is the Necromancer in training, the one directly underneath IRATUS himself, the prodigal Necromancer, the protege. This is going to be IRATUS.JR. The son of IRATUS, the true heir to his lichdom. And because we are using a minion that is a little bit meta here, we have IRATUS as the main Necromancer, and then this baby Necromancer, IRATUS.JR, he comes in with his pet. Necromancers don't fight on their own, obviously. They have minions do their bidding. So we have IRATUS's minions. Minion? So it's already getting kind of deep here. We're in minionception. So it's a little meta. This is IRATUS.JR's meta minion. His little hound, if you will, his pet that he brings into battle with him. IRATUS will stand on the sidelines, slinging spells, proudly watching his son do battle with his meta minion. Alright, let's kit them out and see what they can do. The humans, unfortunately, have forced our hand here. So, first off, we're building IRATUS.JR. We're going to drop the level 15 brain, pop a brain, all of the abilities. Let's see. I did do some theory crafting on these ahead of time, but just like for solo DOLO, we're going to consider each of the paths real time, just in case I find something that I might have missed in my brainstorming that actually saved solo DOLO. Yeah, Meyer, you did come in just in time. I am about to do some pretty naughty, degenerate things. I think this is going to be Solo Dolo 2.0. So, we are going to take the Shard Swarm, right? Nope, it's not the Shard Swarm, it's the Shrapnel. Deals tons of magic damage to 2 random enemies and attacks the first ally in position 1.
I expect results.
Let's go ahead and take the ultimate so we don't miss it. The Lich actually has 2 different ultimate abilities. Pretty interesting here. We have already considered this over 100 times. It's going to be Cheap Bodies. This allows IRATUS.JR to summon a skeleton. He just summons it onto the battlefield. Ooh.
My enemies are in for a nasty surprise.
It's not only going to be surprising, it should be downright horrifying. So we're going to upgrade Rain of Fire. This one I didn't consider too much, so let me look at them here. Alright, first off, the Wrath cost is the same. So this one here does damage. The only thing that this does is it moves the targets around to random positions. We don't want this. I immediately know we don't want this. This will hit our own unit, and we don't want our own unit to be in that spot, even though he can't really use it in these positions. Very well, even though 2 initiative is very good. What's this one do? Just a lot more damage, right? Yeah, a lot more damage. Moves targets to random positions. Yeah, I mean, a little bit more luck. That could be bad.
Reinforce the bones, strengthen the flesh, blacken the spirit.
When he says that, I just imagine him standing over like a forge, and he's just like hammering away on his anvil, except on the anvil is not a sword. It's just a broken skeleton. This is a tough one, actually. Let's do, I mean, the move the targets around actually kind of hurts us a little bit, doesn't it? Maybe we can fix things with Command Undead. Yeah, we can fix things with Command Undead. Things like that. We just kind of want to go first. Yeah, we use the Bedlam. Cool. Alright, and the Toxic Cloud upgrade. We want to go with the enemy loses all armor and resistance while inside of the cloud. This is different from the upgrade that we took last time. We do want that, yes. We get 1 more. I think Command Undead is fine, as is for now. Yeah, so it's definitely going to be the Sacrifice, and the Sacrifice is going to be pretty important. Let's see, Cannon Fodder allows the Lich to kill one of his allies, just straight murder it. So he not only summons, he also can kill his summons to heal. The Lich and all allies gain 20 vigor. Lich and all allies gain 25 vigor, or they don't gain vigor at all, and IRATUS' cooldowns get reset. This is very tough. I don't know how much healing I'm going to need. So taking this one is a little dicey. I'm not sure. I might not even need the life, and then this route is a little worthless, and I'd rather reset IRATUS' cooldowns. Maybe we do level up Command Undead for now, and we wait, and we see how that plays out. I think we do the Dominate Undead route to push our allies forward. Yeah, we do want IRATUS.JR in the back, so we want to push our allies forward as much as we can. An initiative is much better than an attack, though. 14 pushes the ally back. Is that okay? The Bone Golem can do things from the second line. The upgrade I'm going to take him allows him to do stuff from many different positions. Yes, yes. Self-destruct. Splintering March, yeah. Okay. Back to IRATUS.JR, please. We're going to take the Infallible Command, mainly for the initiative here.
Serve me well, my minion.
Oh, I'm sure he will. And now for the finishing touches, we're going to use Boiling Blood. This was the primary item that made Solo Dolo super ridiculous. It makes the unit gain bunches of stats for every missing squad slot. This is going to only be triggered twice because there's only 2 missing squad slots for the moment. He can summon a minion, and then there will be less, and he'll get less of a bonus. But he can kill that minion. It's going to be... Boop. And then I debated back and forth on what item would be his second one. We can always replace it if it doesn't end up being good. But for right now, we're going to use the Cannibal's Jaw. This is a really good way for him to scale up his damage through the fight. If the fight goes on for a while, which these ones probably will, it's not going to be Solo Dolo level wreckage where we just win immediately. But I can create a skeleton, kill it, and then gain attack and dread whenever an ally dies. Come on, there we go. This is IRATUS.JR. Say hello, IRATUS.JR. Switching over to the meta minion of his. Let's pop his brain. Bam! Let's level him up with the Wrath ability first. Let's see. The Wrath cost remains the same. 50% chance to stun the target for 1 turn. Costs 50 vigor. Okay. Hits everybody. Higher stun chance, higher vigor requirement. This one deals way more damage and has these low stun chance. I like the higher stun chance. It doesn't matter that it costs 50 vigor because this guy should be super tanky. Unfortunately, I'm giving up on 10 life. 10 life is really good here. Higher stun chance, more life. 10 life is so much. Especially considering the items I'm going to give him. Yeah, it is much better than the luck. Stun chance. Yeah, let's go with Splinter Hell. Mainly just for the damage.
Get back to battle.
Alright, and with the Destroy, I think that we're definitely taking Onslaught, because it allows him to use this move from any position. Otherwise, he would only be able to use it from the front 2. And it moves the enemy unit forward 2 spaces, which allows me to interrupt stuff. Oh, your internet broke? Hey, what's up? How's it going, man? Glad to have you back. We are building some new monsters here. I'll take that. Main, interrupt stances. Ooh. I didn't see that that actually interrupts stances. Maybe I picked the wrong one here. We'll see. Target loses 1 attack. Yeah, that must be a new thing. Undo. Undo. No, just kidding. That's alright. Target loses 1 attack for every 10 health the bone golem is missing for 2 turns. Deals some good damage. Alright. This debuffs their attack even more. Gives him some life. He does have pretty bad accuracy. I'm glad to hear you're doing good. It's gonna like damage a lot, but no, we're gonna go with the Mutilate. He's gonna have a lot of life. Going to have a lot of life. We're going to use the Nefarious Engine upgrade that gives him 20 vigor, 20% vigor. It's very, very good. Also gives him a little bit of mitigation, which he's going to need. He absolutely... Ooh, I really would love to go with the Fitted Armor to give 2 blocks till the battle ends. Because it gives him magic resistance, which he's going to need desperately. he's going to be getting hit by some friendly fire from IRATUS.JR. IRATUS.JR is a little bit of a cold, heartless monster. So he's going to beat up on his meta minion a little bit. And 1 block, 1 ward, 2 blocks. 1 block, 1 ward is better. But yeah, I think we need the magic resistance in any capacity that we can get it.
I expect results.
Alright, let's spend our points. We absolutely need the biggest life pool the world has ever seen and a ton of resistance. We need accuracy as well, so let's focus on these 3 stats until they become a little bit unmanageable to put points into. Initiative's going to be pretty good as well, being so few minions. Ooh, a ward. Hoo hoo hoo. Giving him a ward would actually protect him from a lot of damage, probably. Let's keep focusing here. Life is just so good. Go there. A little bit more accuracy. 8 left. Grab a ward. No, we're going to go Vigor and Accuracy. He just needs to hit. He's got no other built-in accuracy boosters. And then the items for him are going to be Stack of Bones. His Stack of Bones item. For every 10 points of Vigor he's missing, he gets a damage received buff, so he takes less damage. And as you can see, his health pool is gigantic. And I'm going to be damaging him myself. And then we're going to do Bloated Flesh. Start of your turn, minion heals 6 Vigor for each unfilled squad slot. So this is going to be 12. So he's going to heal 12 every turn. Have quite a bit of mitigation because he's going to take less damage here. And we can heal him with his own moves. And IRATUS.JR can heal him by munching on some skeletons. Feeding some skeletons to his meta minion. How does this sound? This sounds very strong. Initiative, accuracy, yep, definitely. Let's give you, we want as much damage on you as humanly possible. That's going to boost up your actual performance quite a bit. Do we even need to focus on Vigor? You're going to be very hard to hurt. Can't be missing. I'm a little worried about taking luck because we could crit our own minions. We want to be careful not to murder meta minion, but it's going to happen at some point, I imagine. We'll embrace it when it does. A block. Or do we just go super hard on the damage? I think he's going to be fine protection-wise. I don't think we need to really invest in his protection. There's so much self-sustain. Just make sure he hits. Make sure he deals tons of damage. Make sure he has decent initiative. Damage. Lots of it. 4 left. I'll do 1. 4 for 6 is pretty good. I'll do 1 Vigor upgrade. And unfortunately, we don't have any amazing body parts to throw into them, but they should be fine, right? They should be alright. We definitely want to take the Spirit Chainmail into the fight and start getting stacks of Vigor on them as soon as possible. We don't care if the enemies escape or become inspired, so let's pick a better artifact for this slot here. No, let's not reduce our accuracy. Like I said, not reduce our accuracy, we could deal damage. Could get our outdoor fork rolling. Oh no, that goes in a different slot.
Mortals tremble before me. Well, even more than previously.
What actually does go in this slot instead of the war drums, though, because we won't necessarily need the initiative. Probably extra Vigor, plus 10 Vigor. That's gonna give meta minion even more leeway. Destroy a block and a ward at the start. Sure. It's probably the best. Oh. Took us a while, ladies and gentlemen, but we've arrived to the inaugural fight of IRATUS' one and only child, IRATUS Jr. They march to battle with his meta-minion in tow. The enemies have forced this upon themselves. This is the fate that they have chosen. I almost feel bad. And in true solo DOLO fashion, mortal pests, he says. That was quite a bit of damage. Loses all evasion. Watch me just get absolutely face rolled. Alright, we need the damage, so let's drop a spine bomb. Spine bomb here.
A little tingle up your spine.
And then we need to learn how to fight as these units. We kind of already knew how solo DOLO was going to work, but these guys we do not yet. So, how I initially imagine is this move should be pretty good. Can we see the damage on that? 80 to 81 right off the bat. It's a lot. Hopefully, Meta Minion can handle it. Hang on to your bones, Meta Minion. Oh! That hurt him so much. He heals. Alright, he heals. Do we just heal with him? How low can we risk going is the question. Let's put a damage debuff on somebody, or we could do more damage for every point that we are missing. These two have armor, so I need to reduce their armor before I can do anything. Actually, pretty much all of them have armor, so I really would need to reduce their armor before doing much. Just heal. Maybe we'll give IRATUS Jr. 2 blocks. He already took a little bit of damage here. Yeah, let's give IRATUS Jr. 2 blocks. Let's be super safe. Let's be super safe. Yep. Leave IRATUS Jr. alone. Good move. Alright, and now we do want to summon a skeleton here, I'm fairly certain. Summoning a skeleton will allow us to consume the skeleton and get some positive benefits there. Alternatively, we could get our corrosive cloud up. Summons a skeleton. Super cool. Let's summon the skeleton. Ow. Yep. Glad I did that because I felt like we were going to need a heal coming up here. Let's get rid of his block so we're not going to have to worry about that.
Don't know why. There's no sun up in the sky.
A little bit of damage on the back line. I think we use the armor on IRATUS Jr. again. Just until I get the heal off. This is going to take a while. Okay. Totally fine. We're going to eat that guy. It's great that he's taking hits. You know, we summoned him there and he's going to take some hits for us. Good move on our part. Now, eating a minion, this sacrifice, does not take a turn. So it does not spend an action. So I can just eat this guy. Is there anything else we want to do before that? Drop another spine bomb down. Sure.
Have a little tingle up your spine.
Eat the minion.
Now will come.
Heal up. And now that does not consume our action here. We'll put the corrosive cloud right here so that she loses all of her armor and resistance.
This will be your...
Wow, that's a lot. That is a lot of sanity damage. Alright, you also lose all your armor and resistance while you're in the clouds, so don't really care who is here. We just want them to die. Let's deal a lot of damage here. Not bad. Okay, his damage resistance is coming into play. Well, we did get stunned. Wow, that is a lot of sanity. Alright, he's looking a little hurt. We have the Wrath to summon another minion, which we will do. Let's restore some vigor here. Or we could put blocks on. You're at 93, you're only at 59. He's still a long way from dying. I don't want him to get stunned again. Almost feel like I want to use this. It would be up to this guy and this guy to kill him, and I don't think that they could with all his damage resistance. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Just a little bit more armor for IRATUS.JR. Totally fine with that. Yeah, don't stun IRATUS.JR. That was a lot of damage, actually. Cool. Spine Bomb actually went off. We'll make our unit to murder. Now we just have to live this attack. No attack at all? Sweet. Let's heal ourselves up. And maybe kill her. Well, she has her resistances now. Could do true damage. This does do true damage. Yeah, let's do it.
Have a warm end,
Armor
my
resistance, but
friend.
this is true damage, and that will absolutely kill you. Let's heal. That 20% is a lot. Yep, do your thing.
This is my kind of entertainment.
Good work, Puppet. Let's see if the skeleton gets a turn. Nah, it's going to be pretty rare that the skeleton will actually get a turn if I'm just on like this healing rotation. Let's go ahead and murder our skeleton. Yep. Crunch.
How utterly annoying.
Big heal. And then we do need to get down a corrosive cloud to get rid of their armor. Jeez, look, this guy's got 42 armor. No, we get rid of that. Now you're at 0. Good job. Ouch. Why? Yeah? Tell me how you really feel. Yep, we're gonna go ahead and Abyssal Engine, heal up here. Please move backwards. That's hilarious. Alright. Are we just on a healing spree? Do we just keep making bodies? We definitely can't use shrapnel. This will kill. This will straight kill Meta Minion regardless. 110 to 111? How am I going to use shrapnel in this? I need to rethink. I do not know how I'm going to use shrapnel. That's fine. We can do other things here. Do I just keep on the healing track for IRATUS.JR's sake? No, we can put them in the mortuary. It's no big deal. IRATUS.JR is now fine, so we should get back onto the damage. Being totally honest with myself, the corrosive cloud actually does more here. Put the corrosive cloud up right here. Look at how much sanity this does. Instant berserk and has 75% chance of betrayal. That rules. Yep, I'm just gonna keep healing. And these guys shift each other around a lot, so the insanity cloud is very good here. Abyssal Engine, can you out heal the bone golem healing? I love it. I love it. It's finally working. It took a little bit to get off the ground and we had to learn it, and we're going to do better next time for sure. But I think I just killed him with this corrosive cloud. Quite honestly. I mean, what else am I gonna do? I didn't realize that this would be a main way to kill, but yep. Yep, that shifts, right? Yeah. 101 critical? Yikes. So this is way more agonizing for the enemies than Solo Dolo's shenanigans, I believe. So we can use infallible commands to get in the back here. Can we? No, we can't. Because it moves him back. Interesting. I could use shrapnel. Does that deal damage to IRATUS.JR? I think it does. Let's not murder ourselves. Cheap bodies. We'll do that. And then we will Abyssal Engine to get you closer to the front, I think. Or we could Onslaught to get you closer to the front. Eh. He's fine on life. Let's get some damage in. It's got to be on the one that is hard to damage otherwise. Maybe we do a little bit of sorrow here. Nah, he's fine. We don't want to spend any more mana. We already used a lot of mana in this fight. We have to figure something out with that. Yay, free damage. And we munch.
It will take more than death to stop my legions.
I've never heard him say that. Submit your existence, Puppist. Just submit your existence. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Yeah, he's immune, but that's okay. Oh, that moves him back and not forward. It's okay. We are going to use Onslaught to maybe move this guy forward. Deals additional damage. Or puts a debuff. Yeah, let's move this guy forward.
Perish.
Huge, and switches him forward, which reduces his stress to 0. Yeah, you can do that kind of forever. Not really worried about that. Why must they struggle? Why must they struggle? I'm really worried about this shrapnel situation, because I don't think, like, no matter how much defense I put on Metaminion, he will be able to survive this damage. So I need to rethink that a little bit. That's good. We're learning. Yeah, let's just do this. Perfect. Huge stress damage. And he just can't stop murdering his friend. I love it. Yeah, I don't need to end the fight with them healed, because I can just put them in the mortuary. So that's no big deal. I do want to use a move that moves this guy so that they switch spots. Yeah. Win some and lose some. I was almost about to use shrapnel. That's a lot of damage. Oh, he's trying to run. And he's putting up evasion. No, we're gonna try to. No, he didn't die to that. And then we move him forward. This one, no, he's got high evasion. Ow! You can good. That's all I care about. That's all I care about. All right, this thing can't run. IRATUS.JR could use a little bit more healing. Leave IRATUS.JR alone. He didn't do anything to you. We're going to put some blocks on him. Give him a little bit of chance to heal up. There we go. Munch. I definitely probably want to take the upgrade that heals him more. I can crunch and then make a body so that I can crunch next turn. It's pretty cool. Yeah, give this guy a debuff. He's not immune to debuff, is he? No, just stress attacks and ignition. Yeah. Sacrifice.
More will come.
Now we're fine. Mortuary only recovers half of our life, so I want him to be up at least half. And this one deals damage. Right, yeah, that's the damage dealer. It's cute how you struggle. Let's just shrapnel and deal 155. Jeez, that's so ridiculous. In these situations, I have to use infallible command to buff him up and then use his damage to kill. Should be fine. Not enough, actually. I'm just gonna keep healing. You're delaying the inevitable. But this one fight took like the entire episode that I would set up for YouTube. So I pretty much have to figure something out with like how to finagle it. I'll figure something out. I'll get it to work. There's definitely something here with the continuously sacrifice and sustain thing. Maybe this wasn't the best fight for it exactly, but we will see. And we can expect few things to work out as well as Solo Dolo did. Let's be honest, Solo Dolo was truly a miracle. It turned 18. I don't think I've ever gone that far. That was round 18. It's a yikes. Ooh, new item. IRATUS gains 12 wrath a round. Wow, that's a lot. That easily could sustain a IRATUS Jr. constantly making bodies. Yeah, I didn't expect that either. To be able to set down a cloud that does, see, like base level, it's doing 25 to 28. That doesn't seem a lot. But then you get in the fight after you've eaten so many units, and this thing gives 12 dread every time an allied unit dies. So every time he's eating those skeletons, he's just getting more dread and more dread. And then this thing becomes just like absolutely lethal. It's pretty cool. And the fact that when they're in the cloud, they don't have armor or resistance, so they can't stop our damage. The special item for the Lich makes the Lich do 60% less damage to allies. 60% less damage to allies. That is going to be absolutely necessary if I want to use the shrapnel route and just like pew pew deal damage to the enemies. Because there's no way. But then again, if I take out the Cannibal's Jaw for the 60% reduced damage to allies, he will no longer scale. Like, the whole reason he got so strong there was because I kept eating skeletons, and he kept getting 12 attack and 12 dread. If I don't have this, he won't get stronger and stronger each time. Maybe that's the key. He won't be continuously getting stronger, and he'll deal less damage. So both those things put together should mean I can shrapnel pretty reliably without having to worry. Because that first shrapnel wrecked Metamidian. It did like 1/4 of his life. Anyway, in other news, we're almost to our blind upgrade here, which is going to be really nice. Let's go ahead and recover our units. Throw them in. I was thinking about something for the death dealers. I'm going to switch up their order a little bit. I'm going to put Ribphage in the front and Horseless Headsman in the middle position. Ribphage, we want him to take damage because of the Crimson Chains. He gets to, deal true damage back to them, retaliation. And I put the Bane Aura in as just like a placeholder. But now I think I want to put in Ashes of a Burned Witch. Actually, does she have? Yeah, she already has two things, even though this isn't very good either. Ashes of a Burned Witch is really good because it sets the enemy on fire for 2 turns. So when Ribphage takes damage, they get set on fire, and when he deals damage, they'll get set on fire. So he will just be setting stuff on fire constantly. So Ribphage is a lot better. Let's take a look at what the next fight has in store for us. Alright, wow. Double elite fight if we cut across over here. 2 elites in a row. We would totally skip out on the ability to get these. No, actually that's not true. If we head over this way, we come up, we can get one of them. Double elite fight. That's so many fights. You know, like we could go up to here right now and it would be 1, 2, 3, 4 fights. Or we could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 encounters to get to here. So we could gain so many more resources by taking this loop. I think we loop. And now we're being faced with another gargoyle. They're going to do this to us to keep us from using the Cursed Kings. I still think this team can do it. But we are going to mess with this team a little bit. I actually think we don't use Ribphage in the fights with the gargoyles because they can't be lit on fire. So there's really no reason to run Ribphage. Let's run the Mummy instead. So we'll put Band-Aid in here. This will be our little substitute damage dealers team. And we'll do one more fight just because that fight took so long. Let's put up the artifacts here. Yep, keep them with the Spirit Chainmail, switching out for the War Drums to get turn 1. Symbol of Fortune, so we crit like crazy. And we will use, as much as I love for them to not have blocks and wards, we need the accuracy, the evasion, and the crit. Brutal. Let's dominate our next fight here. Meyer, I hope your day is doing well. Hope you are having a good one, man. Everybody who's here chilling, hopefully you guys are doing good. Look at your adorable blocks and wards you've got set up here. What do we want to do? Keep you guys from moving, maybe? No, that would be a little too hard to do. Let's get off these blocks.
No, there's no sun up in the sky. Bony weather incoming.
They're probably going to be moving around a lot. So what I'm going to do is have her wait. I'm going to have her wait. We are going to set up our Sundering Wrath. Oh man, sorry to hear that, Meyer. Hopefully your head starts feeling better here soon. Yeah, we're going to Sundering Wrath that position. Which does move you, no problem. We're going to have her wait as well, or Bloody Band-Aid wait as well. Yeah, Meyer, I'm doing good. I got some big plans for today. I got some stuff that I got to take care of. Should be a good day. Buff, okay. We're going to go into your Careful Watch mode. Because I feel like these enemies are going to be moving around a lot. And I did kind of set it up to move them. Oh, my hero. Why he's always getting targeted like that. This is what I wanted, them to move around and for me to deal good damage to them. I think I'm going to use Fatal Bondage to remove somebody's blocks. Probably yours. I don't mind if you're up front either. Yep. Reduce your damage, move you forward. Get another critical for free. Then we're going to use Savage Wraps on who to move forward. When does he go? He doesn't get to go because he's all messed up. Yeah, let's get this guy forward, because I think she wants to move forward herself, and he wants to move back. Ooh, that was not a good miss. Or that was a terrible miss, sorry. It was not good for me at all. Alright, let's Fatal Bondage. Oh, I can't reach all the way back there. Alright, well then let's still do it to him to reduce his damage though, because he has the damage buff on right now. Sniped. Alright, got her out of the stance. I do kind of not want him to be here now. Cause, oh no, wait, his attack's not going off. Keep thinking his attack is going off. We keep careful watching because they're going to move themselves around. And this gives her a big evasion buff. We want her to have as much chance to dodge as possible. Yeah. Who do we move here? These two both have such high armor it won't matter. She's in Overwatch, so we definitely should move somebody. Let's move him. He's got no armor. Big crit. He loses luck, which increases his chance to be crit. He gets crit again. Good combo, the mummy and the bride. She didn't dodge yet again. At least she gets some free damage in. Leave us alone. Okay, I'm fine with that. I can remove that with the mummy. No big deal. You're going to move forward, I imagine. Ooh, that's not good. I can remove that with the mummy, though. Where's the mummy move? Ooh, behind them. Yeah, not good. Can we do something in this fight at all? Please. Back into... Yeah, we need to keep careful watching, keep giving her evasion. She needs to have a chance to dodge. And then we're going to move him forward again, because I really... Well, could keep trying to kill him. He's obnoxious. Yeah, and he's already got minus 20 luck. This will be minus 40 luck. So this would be like almost 100% chance for her to crit. I have nobody else moving in this round, so if we need to use a spell, I might as well use it now. Let's use Hail of T, see if we can get a crit.
You don't know why?
Nope.
There's no sun up in the sky. Bony
We did get that crit, and then this is going to be a guaranteed crit. Yep, not enough though. Good miss back here. I like that you move. This should move him back. Nope, that's his move forward. Alright, I think that's a sanity restore. Okay, it's a debuff removal. Glad he did that now.
Ooh,
Just get picked apart. Her Overwatch has done so much work this fight. Let's do Fatal Bondage and move you out of that stance, because I don't like you in that at all. And get plucked again. Just get torn apart by Survivor. I think that moves him as well, maybe. No, it doesn't. Finally, he gets to do something this fight. You did lose all of your blocks, or all of your armor and your evasion, because that did happen. Do we Hail of Teeth? Try to kill? Since you don't have any resistance now? Sure. It's pretty cheap. You live by 4.
Sky, bony weather in
You lived by 4. I'm gonna dual slash. Try to get the kill. Missed. So sad. We gotta get her in cocoon mode.
will overflow.
All right, and we. Oh wait, is she dead? She's dead from the spider venom. Whew. I did not even consider the spider venom, but thank you, spider venom. Let's rose for a lady now. I think just to get this kill as well. I think we will get and maybe do a little bit more damage here. Sure. Dang, took this unit really low as well. Not ideal. Gonna have to use a Savage Wraps against just one unit here. We're gonna get our cocoon opportunity here. Let's get in that cocoon ASAP. There we go. Now, this guy... This dude's armor's pretty high. This guy has none. Still don't think I can kill. Let's maybe Seething Wrath it up. Yeah, this guy has really high evasion anyway. Seething Wrath it up. Keep healing. Oh god, keep healing. That could have killed her if it would have hit her. Okay, this fight went pretty poorly. I thought we would do really well here, but it turns out it was very, very hard. Seething Wrath's gonna hit here now. Let's get this guy dead. Let's get this guy totally dead. 60% chance to crit. The game wants me to lose a person. The game is tired of Bayrantula, I guess. I'm actually going to use this turn to remove the debuffs from the mummy. And heal. Keep healing.
Savor these last few heartbeats.
Gigantic Seething Wrath. It's going to take 4 damage per turn. Kind of have to dual slash here. He's got such high evasion though. 84 accuracy versus 43 evasion. Which means this guy has like a 41% chance to hit without Seething Wrath. I can't. Can't. Don't you kill my egg. This should, yeah, we're good. We're golden. We're golden. What's this guy at? Dang, he's not gonna die. I wish he would have died to the damage over time. And now, finally, we Sundering Wrath this guy to make him lose all of his 21 armor, and we just live in this cocoon. Live in the cocoon. Yeah, remove that debuff and heal up. No more armor, and you get eaten. Just kidding, now you get eaten. 96 crit, not bad.
A predictable outcome.
Was it predictable? Oh, and then see, there's stuff like this. The minion receives 10 luck, 10 accuracy, and 10 evasion when an ally dies. So it's very good for the Lich as well. It's scaling for when the skeletons are summoned and then eaten. Problem is, we don't have that many item slots. You know, we can't use all of it. And I think damage is better than luck and accuracy and evasion. Just in general. Another payoff from the graveyard. We've got the Enchanted Clothing, 4 armor and 4 resistance. This is very good. We also have, once the Spirit Chainmail is fully stacked up onto IRATUS.JR and Meta Minion, we can switch it out for the Nobleman's Guard, which gives 6 resistance, which should help Meta Minion sustain that magic damage that ruthless IRATUS.JR is unleashing. Well, you absolutely gorgeous human beings, thank you so much for joining me. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And as always, peace, peace.